Hi, my name is Kurt Brakov. I'm the editorial director at History of Books, and I'm here today with Valentina Gerson to talk about her new book, Gina Gerson, Success Through Inner Power and Sexuality. So, Valentina, it's very nice to sit down and talk to you about this. How are you doing today?
I'm very good and very happy to discuss my book, and I'm very happy to answer your questions, and I'm very happy to share our discussion with the people.
Okay.
So
Well, why don't you tell everyone first of all how you when you first started to think about writing a book? When did this idea first come into your head?
yeah, actually, I just want to say that I'm very proud of it that I did it. Like I'm very happy that this happened because when I was younger, maybe uh, I don't even remember some what is now 2021, and I start to book. I think I tried to make a book 2011 or 2012. Yeah, I was feel like I wanna do this. I was believe I can, but I had no possibility for publishing because I wanted write in Russian that time because my English was less better than now, and I was not successful to find a person who could say, "Oh, no worry, we're gonna publish it." And then I was thinking, okay, my time don't come yet, and I put it his idea to some, I don't know, like a secret box for the future when better time coming.
Uh-huh.
So then in few years, like by magic, I received mail from you about, hi, we are history book, we offer to you like make a contract about you writing book, do you want to make a book? And I was extremely happy. I was couldn't believe. Actually, I was believe that his magic is very, uh, let's say, reasonable because I was thinking if I want something really, really very much, by law of attraction, it comes to my life in better time when I'm more prepared for that. And actually, I'm very happy that I done with my book not 2011 or 2012, and I did it now because now I am like a other person, and my book sounds more mature, I would say.
Yeah, no, it's I think it's part of the theme of your book. It's is about how the law of attraction and how things come to you. So I think
Yeah.
that's a really good point to bring up. So when you decided to finally write the book, what were your goals in writing it?
Yeah, because my goal was very, very different. That time when I wanted try to write book, it was different style. It was more like memoirs of porn actress, I would say, but
Mhm.
about process, about movie, about life of adult workers. I wanted to make it way different how I did it now. So I'm very proud that now I put all my things together and I create something what I'm very proud about. Because years back, I was thinking like my book gonna sounds like some stories, like entertainment. But
Right.
now, because I get older and more mature, I was able to write motivation book. So for me, my book not only about myself, of course, there's about myself, but I see that like a motivation book because this book about success, and I wanted to share with people my way of success, how I see that, my own formula of that, and idea years back was not like that.
So one of the points that you make is that the ideas for success that you're presenting here aren't just about people in your industry. There are people in general can apply these in
Yeah,
different.
yeah, because yes, because in the beginning, when I was younger, I wanted to make main topic if adult industry. But
right.
now there is main topic not adult industry. There is success. So it's no matter who you are, adult worker, not adult worker. I just see things larger, and it's of course book including sex workers, adult industry, and stuff like that. But main things is success and way to the success. And how say I I know many people could get it like a self book story about me, but of course there is story about me, but there is more a story of my success, how I got it, and what way I was going for get my success. And I do believe that my motivation book could inspire other people
Mm-hmm.
who looking for the way to the success, or looking of idea of success, or looking on like some way to find some success, because I do believe success for many different people, it's different things in different way. I didn't say like my way is like for like any person, but maybe people who is like me with my life vision, people who believe the same things what I believe, they could find it very helpful. Because when I was younger, when I just started to live life by my own, and when I left home, when I started to make my first money, when I started to studied in university. I mean, when I left home, comfortable life, right? When I started
Right.
to pay my bills by my own, I was searching and tried to figure out how I could live my life productive, because there was no one next to me or around me who could give me, and who could give me advice, or who could direct me, or who could give me some instruction what to do for to be successful, and what don't do for to be successful. So me, I find the help in the books. I was reading motivation books, and some of books which one was about motivation, about success, about how to be like hunting for something what you want to go achieving. So I find this inspiration in the books. So this is why I was feel like what I could do from myself. It is give advice and inspiration to the other people who is the same like me, any different, any age, but who still looking for success, or who question, oh, what is success is, what is my success for me, and what way I could find my success. And me, I just give an option, some of the ways how to achieve goals, because
So these are, go ahead.
I think I finished my sentence.
Okay. So these are general principles that anyone who chooses to can apply in their own life,
Yeah,
regardless of what career they're
yeah,
involved in.
pretty much, because it's very general, but it's working for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one never tell me how to do this or that. I had to go through um, try and effort. You know what I mean? Like
What's that?
you give a try, you failed, you try different
Oh,
way.
yeah,
You
trial and error.
Yeah, exactly. This is my way, and I consider like a mistake. This is part of success, and I had to figure out it by myself from my experience, and I just want to share it with people. I want to do manifestation of don't give up, of try again, and I'm pretty much into that, and I just want to share it with the people.
Excellent. Well, I hope they enjoyed reading it.
Me, who enjoyed reading this?
No, I said I hope the people that read it
Ah,
enjoy it.
yeah.
I think it can provide some valuable insights for them.
I think
Why not?
all this. I think all people who find the inspiration in me as an actress, as a model, as a person in my personality, I think it's definitely could work for them as inspiration book as well, because I think every writer who is a public figure, they already like inspiration, and I think some people who wonder about me, interested in me, they already happy to know what I have in mind and what I'm ready to share with the people, what I have in my mind. But still, I think my advices still could be helpful for people who just are hunting for success.
Okay.
Not really maybe into me or not interested me, but interesting like one of the way of achieving goals.
Mm-hmm. So this is your first book.
Yeah.
So why don't you talk a little bit about your experience in writing a book? Because I think a lot of people would be interested to know, what that was like for someone who's never done it before. I mean, how long it took you, the process of doing it.
I cannot say like I was very much struggle about this, but I also cannot say like I was very calm about do that. I cannot say that I was very confident about idea like I wanna do it, I gonna do it somehow, but I had no clue how to do it. So I was it was like a challenge for me too, because it's new things to do, but anyway, I used to write articles on my personal website, and for me, it's not new things. Share ideas and my beliefs with the people. I already done it for a few years, uh, like articles, writing. But articles is more simple and it's shorter than book. Book is something more complicated, and I had to first create what I want to talk about. So for me, it was important to make a list of things first. What kind of message I wanna give to people. So for me, was first challenge. It's it's clarifying my idea.
Right.
So what is the
Like
book about?
book.
Because in the beginning, I was understand. Oh, okay, I want to talk about adult business workers, and I want to talk about success, but it was everything mixed up in my head, and big job for me was make okay first about this, then about this, then about this, and I wanted one things go to another to another to another logically. I wanted my book to be logical. When you read it, like one things come from another, from another, from another. So I think this is was biggest challenge in the beginning. Make a structure.
Okay. So how long did the whole thing take you roughly?
Well, 1 year. I think even a little bit more than 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. Right? We was work on the book like 1 year.
Yeah, I think even a little more than that. Even yeah.
Yeah, but it take longer because we was also make my job take 1 year, but in general, put book on the market, it take more than 1 year. But actual writing like 1 year, how I remember.
Yeah. Okay. And would you recommend it to other people in similar circumstances as yourself?
I would recommend my book to anyone. Because
no, but for them to write their own books, how would you recommend that?
Yeah, I would recommend I do believe like if you think you got something to say to the people, and if you believe it can be helpful, it's important to do that, and at least try it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It's not important what kind of job you do. It's not important what is your age. It's not important your nationality, whatever. It's important if you feel you got something and you want to share it. There is always will be people who want to read it, who looking for that. It's like what you offer. There is always people who want to get it. I think it's not only motivation and inspiration books. It can be anything, any other genre, I think.
Well, a lot of times people say that when you're writing a book about your own life, that it sort of is, causes you to reflect on things that you maybe didn't think about or thought about in a different way. What did going through this process of writing this book teach you about yourself and about your own life?
Writing book teach me certain things. First, it was, as I say, it was a challenge for me because I'm not a writer. I'm a model. I am
Right.
a person who do way different things, and for me it was kind of challenge to let's say upgrade myself, like try new things and see what else I'm able to do. You know that, like for example, when I make a video, like a video clip when I'm singing, it also was like a challenge. Like I would say, step out of my comfort zone, right? To
Right.
get a challenge. And the same book for me, it was like a challenge. I wanted to try myself, like oh, what else I'm able to do? What is my skills? And also, I wanted to get new skills. I wanted to learn new stuff and to be proud of myself. Like okay, I'm able to do this, and when you see like you're successful about something, you much more and more self-confident. So every little success bring you more self-confidence,
Right.
and I just got more self-confidence about writing stuff. I realized I, I did it, so it means that I can do more and
Okay.
better.
So it was a boost, a confidence booster.
Confidence booster and new skills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Skills, English. Help me with English.
Learning new skills, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's new skills. Writing, yeah, pretty much. When you systematizate your things, yeah. When you
Yeah.
can, when you can pick up some topic and open them and go deep on it.
Well, let's look back. I mean, in your book, though, like for example, you talk about your childhood and growing up in Siberia and all of that.
Yeah.
What did writing about that, did that give you any sort of insight into your own life? Did it sort of clarify some things from your childhood, your upbringing that you really hadn't thought about in many years until you did this? Or
Pardon, I didn't get the question. Could you repeat or
oh,
explain
okay,
the question? I just didn't get it. What you
that's all
mean?
right. So when you were writing the part in your book about your childhood and school and growing up and all of that, it gave you a chance to reflect back on your life and
Yeah,
your upbringing and
for
all of
sure.
that. But did it sort of give you any new insight into
Yeah.
your own upbringing that you didn't realize until you sat down and really thought about it in this way?
Yeah, it's like you. When I was writing first part of the book about myself, my biography, because book starts from my biography,
Right.
and for me it was the most difficult. I think difficult part because I was felt like I'm going back to my past,
Mm-hmm.
and because I had very complicated past, it's bring me some emotional pain because was some moments in my life which one was hurting my feelings a lot, and when I was writing about that, I like transportate myself back in the past, and I go through some certain pain again, and I cannot say it was pleasurable for me, but I feel like I am like clean now from that, because writing book, it was not only you wrote it, put on the market. No, first it was like I wrote something what I can, then I leave it, then I go back to what I wrote. I with fresh mind, I go through it again, correct it. It's like I put myself in some not pleasurable moments several times. You know, like I don't know, like you put little kitten to pee by your nose. You know, so, something like that. It was not pleasurable. It was hurt my feelings. Sometimes I couldn't sleep well. Some night when I was right after working on the book. Yeah, I was felt like going through some hell game. Yeah, but good things is that when I done, I just like clean up something inside me. Like I had realization like it's already in the past and it's don't gonna come back. And for sure, I don't bring stuff like that in the future. So
it was
huh?
a healthy experience in the end.
Pardon?
So it was a healthy experience in the end.
Yeah, yeah, it's helped me. It's helped me because we are living life and we remember some little things from our life, but we remember it not correctly. Our memory lying to us. Like when I go through all this past and I wrote it, let's say like wrote it in the paper, but I was actually typing on laptop. So I make it more clear. I wrote what it was. I look at it, and I realized that something what I remember actually was not like this. How I keep in mind, and it's very psychological thing. It's like when you write a book about yourself, you are kind of your own psychologist, I would say, and you facing yourself old version of you, like new you and old version of you, and it's good for realization how grow you are, how I got more mature, how and I understand myself now pretty much why I'm like this today, what was made me like this today, and what I still should to work on myself for upgrade myself, you know. Yeah, it was quite interesting.
Good. Now, in your book, you share a number of photographs. There's a nice photograph section in your book. So there's two parts of photographs, if I remember correctly. We have photographs of your family life and growing up, and then your modeling career. But the pictures of your family life, you've never shared those before, really, right? These are for the first time that people are seeing these.
Yeah, because yeah, correct. It's true, true. Because I'm an actress, and I introduced myself from modeling job like only like one side of me. People see one side of me, but I would say I had no chance introduce myself from another side. Maybe because market doesn't need it. I mean, market in of the business, what is my main job is, and I just had possibility if I do book about me. I wanted to introduce me from several sides and touch different like perspective of me, like for people know me like a more complete person, not just um, movie performer. Yeah, because when I do believe when you see some actress or model, you see character which one we perform. It's for sure it's we are, but it's not complete picture of who we are.
Yeah, who they are off camera.
Exactly, because this is the business, and we give it to the business what business asking or need, right?
Right.
And book it's self-book is pretty much personal stuff, and it's like a great area where you can put more of yourself, like.
Right. So what about other girls who might be interested in following in your footsteps and getting into your industry? What do you think your book can teach them?
You mean what could get new models from my book?
Yeah, like if a girl is reading your book and is thinking about entering into your industry,
Yeah.
what do you think she's going to learn from your book, or what can help her there?
I think if some young girl who feel like she want to be adult business worker from my book, she could get advice about get clearly idea who exactly she wants to be, because in the book I'm talking about different level and kind of adult workers, that we are all different, and the psychology and the process of work of each adult worker is very different. Like, for example, I'm talking there about adult movie actresses, I'm talking there about escort ladies, I'm talking about webcam models and
Right.
striptease dancers. It's all adult job, but it's very, very different by way to do, benefits, and
Right.
some psychological moments which one you're facing.
So you
And
also bring out the downside and things that might teach them that it's maybe not a good choice for them
yeah,
as well.
exactly. Because every girl who wanted to get into adult business, some adult industry, she need to be honest with herself first, what she really wants to do, and what really could break her, or what she really, let's say, not healthy for her to do. She have to understand it. And adult business is so huge. There are so many niche, so many ways and types and of performance. Like you, I give advice by kind of introducing what kind of job in adult business you could do, because
Right.
I do believe not every occupation is um, progressive for everyone.
Right.
Because me, I got my niche, and I'm very happy with that. But what I'm doing, I was always happy to do, and it's bring only good things in my life. And I think it's very important to give yourself question what exactly my passion is, what exactly I'm comfortable with to do, and what type of job of adult industry I would like to perform. You know, like for example, like a webcam job, it's one thing, and he have these benefits and these side effects. Like
Right.
adult movie performance, like actress XXX, like me, it's different benefits and other side effects, and you have to know exactly what you're ready to facing, which one side effects you are okay with, and which one is too much for you. And yeah, it's important.
Well, I think one of the interesting things in your book is when you mention, uh, for example, you said there's an kind of an organized group of people in Russia that are
Oh yeah, but I think this kind of people exist
in the
all the world wild, you know, like I would call them haters. Haters
right.
who kind of um, badly affecting adult workers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because adult job it's very, I would say for social, very deviant job. It's very specific.
Right.
From one side, everyone knows about other businesses exist, and people really know where to find us, our movie, our performance, our photos, everything. But from another side, they telling this is very immoral. But if this is so immoral, why we are so famous? Why I'm so famous? Why people recognize me on the street? If this is so immoral, why you all know about us? Why you all know about where we are, our biography, our style, and why you recognize us during day without any makeup and without any specific sexy clothes on? Why you know exactly that this is VR? Why you don't bet like you confusing us with another girl? So, and this is group of people, which one is like working in internet, and goal of them is total destroying life of model of actresses of adult business.
You said they really caused damage to some girls.
Yeah, but they also was trying to damage my life. Once I started to perform adult movies, they was trying to bullying me, but they take some video photo materials from my job when I was a beginner, and they just put it on the website of university where I was studying, Russia, and per one day, like whole university, whole city know that I participate adult business. So it's wow. And the same day they broke website of gymnasium when I was studying. It's like a high school, right? High school,
right.
Yeah. High school, which one I graduate, and I already didn't live in that city, but there is my mom living, my family. It's like my hometown, and they just broke website of gymnasium, and they put my naked XXX videos and photos on the site, and you know that is fantastic. Like for 3 days, no one can remove it. No one can. Like I got million phone calls. Like you know what? There is something I like. Yes and no. Yeah, this is people who try to make public your ideal job. But I was lucky because I was very honest with myself. Like I really want to do other job. I really find inspiration in it. I was very happy to do that. I was 100% sure that this is my passion, and this is where I can develop myself to be better, like inspire another. I was honest to myself, and this is why it doesn't affect me. But these people affect many girls who was not sure what they're doing, or because they're trying it only for money and they keep a secret. And
you said they've driven some girls even to commit suicide as far as that.
Yeah. That some girls make a suicide about that, because you know that if you do adult movie and you keep a secret, and one day these people just send a photo and video of your adult job to your mom, to your father, brother, sister, friends, your neighbors. They try to let to know everyone who related or connected to you that, oh, actually you did other job, look how it look like, oh, this is your daughter, oh, this is your friend, oh, this is your neighbor, oh, this is your I don't know when you finish it. Like mission of them to take your secret and just splash it. But for me it doesn't work, because actually I was very thankful to them that they open up my new job, that I perform adult movie, and I didn't have to explain to anyone. Of course, people were shocked, but for them, they wasn't successful about me. But for some girls, yeah, they really affect badly. It depends on how strong your mind, how strong person you are, I think.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think is the most important thing you want someone who's reading your book to learn from it?
The most important, but actually there is several things. I think everything important. First of all, important message of the book. One of them is that adult worker it is people who do job, most of them by passion, and they choose profession by heart and by soul, by inspiration. And I explain about sex workers that they're very different. Also, I explain way to the success, and I'm talking about happiness. I'm talking about connection with the people. There is something like how it sounds. I'm talking like everything is for reason. I feel like there is a lot of philosophy which one I put in the book, my life vision, how I live, what I believe, and it's more about success, way to the success, like little instruction, little advices.
So it's really a lot about also about self-confidence.
Self-confidence. Yeah, self-confidence through sexuality. Thank you for reminding me.
You think that in reading your book, people can help to develop and strengthen their own self-confidence.
Yeah, because I'm talking in the book about self-confidence, that this is super important for goals achieving, and I'm talking about how to bring up and how to put on the level up your self-confidence. And by my opinion, sexuality really matters in that case. Yeah, I'm talking there about importance of self-confidence, how it is helping you in the business and social communication and your sexual life. Yeah, pretty much.
So your book will be coming out later in the year as an audiobook as well.
Yeah!
How excited are you about that? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy, and I really happy that my voice gonna be as a girl who is related to adult business. I feel like I'm getting some teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's new for me. I'm very excited because actually it will be not my voice, because my voice not perfect English, and it's better for the market to use better English voice. But I will do it by myself. But I think better English is better.
Okay. So all of your fans here in the United States, I'm sure, are asking when you're going to come to the United States to promote your book.
Then yeah, I planning to come, but now it's Corona shit going on, and
yes.
It doesn't help. But once situation gonna be better, borders gonna be open, and traveling gonna be more easy and safe, because I don't feel like it's too safe to travel or there and there right now. Yeah, I definitely gonna do that. It's on my plan list, visit America, and yeah, looking forward.
All right, well, that's great. Just to remind everyone where they can order your book, they can go to historyofbooks.com.
Exactly.
That's histriabooks.com. Or they can find it on Amazon and most other major book retailers around the world.
Yeah. And also on my personal website there is also a link. Like I try to make everything possible for people who are interested into that, have possibility to get it easy.
And you've come out with some merchandise related to the book. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I have some merchandise we created for promote book, and just let people have something what could remind them about me, who is my fans, who proud to be my fan and get some my matches, you are welcome to have it because we already put it on the market. You can also order like a cups, like a t-shirt, like a phone cases and many other. And we're still working on design, new collection, and I want to people get as much possible to get from me.
Yeah, the throw pillows have been very popular.
Yeah.
So, with having completed your first book now, what are your plans for the future? As far as do you plan to write more? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna write more because I feel like I can. I feel I have a passion for that. I'm very curious. I want to try myself in other genres, I would say, because that book was self book, motivation book, and I want to create something in a different way. I'm working right now on novella and comics book about superhero. Superhero is gonna be me, and there's gonna be incredible, fantastic story. I cannot tell you now everything, but it's gonna be something interesting, very different what I wrote already, and I keep you updated.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to continuing to work with you and for the success and continued success of this book. And we hope everyone listening will make sure to get a copy.
Yeah. I gonna post about news when it's ready to all my social media and YouTube as well. Like I want to people get information about me everywhere.
Excellent. Well, Valentina, thank you so much for your time talking about the book today. I think it was very informative for everyone, and we look forward to talking again soon.
Yeah, thank you very much for your collaboration and help. So, talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
Bye.